Zaheed.
Good morning, Rahul.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to come to your office and speak to you. You must be having a hectic schedule these days.
Well, we're all hoping that it gets hectic, so we're looking forward to getting hectic, but yes, it's getting there.
Right. So, like I told you, the objective of this talk is just to cover the background of the realty industry as such over 2020 and just get an insight as to what things are happening on the ground. A brief introduction. So Zaheed is the co-founder and MD of Silverline, one of the preeminent real estate companies in Bangalore with a rich history, founded way back in 1947. And Zaheed also had an instrumental part in founding BRI, the Bangalore Realtors Association of India, and NAR India. So Zaheed is a veteran in the industry.
Well, 2020, as we all know, has been a tough, challenging period. Whether it's been to the real estate industry, whether it's the hospitality industry, or you take it to the airline industry, they have all been hit. There is no doubt about it. So that's a situation nobody expected. A COVID situation to hit the world. Things have happened where people have panicked. People have 5 years back nobody thought a situation like this will come and things will change so drastically. So I'm sure these are all cycles of life, and we all have to look at things in a different scenario. I would say the commercial market has been more hit than the residential market, I would say.
Okay.
Yes, the residential also has been hit, but I think it's looking up quite active these days.
Right.
And,
Right.
of course, the work from home has had an impact on both these markets. So I'm sure these are all situations which will kind of at some level start tapering off the advantages of I'm sure at every horizon there is a silver lining, as we say.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there is one which seems to be coming across.
Sure.
But by and large, I feel the sale market has kind of stabilized to a major extent.
Right.
Things are looking up a lot brighter.
Sure.
So I think that pandemic probably set a lot of things in order.
Sure.
And I'm sure the future is going to look a lot better.
Absolutely. So it's a confluence of factors. One, like you said, is the interest rates, which are at all-time lows, and I think there were some good offers being also given by the developers, which is probably added to the positive sentiment, festive season, etc. Right. So all those factors are probably, like I said, coming together.
Yes.
And,
No doubt about it. See, builders end of the day have to do sales. Even in the building industry where the developers are concerned, we are seeing a lot of churning around. People who could not survive, people who kind of overcommitted, who could not perform,
Right.
are slowly kind of got out of the business or in the way out of the business.
Right.
Plus another major factor is RERA also has added on to situation from the past couple of years.
Right.
RERA was a situation where the smaller developers moved out.
Yeah.
So these churning around the market was happening.
Right.
So I think it's coming to some stage where some the players will start settling in, people who are serious in the business.
Right.
And this is the period which will separate the men from the boys.
Absolutely.
So that's what is going to happen, whether it's in the brokerage business, whether it's in the property development business.
Sure.
This is what is going to happen. And even if you look at even the software, any industry, people who have deep pockets and people who are serious to stay, are managing to survive.
They make hay, in fact, when the sun shines.
Absolutely.
Right?
So they have to look at the scenario. Yes, these are situations which nobody expected, but yes, we have to go through it. See, Rahul, I've been meeting a lot of tenants and CEOs of IT companies, and a lot of them initially felt work from home was excellent. People are performing a lot better, but now they feel that some kind of fatigue is set in there.
Right.
And people are not performing the way they probably were performing.
Right.
You always have a situation where you got a family. Some people have children, some people don't have children, some people have parents. So these family situations are always there, and at a point of time, you have to differentiate between work and home.
Absolutely.
You can't have the same place on a regular basis. You can't be 24/7 in the same environment. Then people are working through time zones. Somebody is working in the US time zone, somebody is working in the Far Eastern time zone, somebody is working for the New Zealand, Australia markets.
Correct.
So these situations are going to affect on people's health in the long run. A lot of big guns have talked about, saying that work from home is going to stay. It's a situation which will happen. But yes, it might happen to some industries.
Sure.
But by and large, I don't see, a major influence on that. Yes, it will have some effect. But I think slowly, next year, sometime 2021, I would say January, maybe March, I'm sure things will start settling in. People should start getting back to offices.
Sure.
Because me and you meeting here today
Yeah.
has that difference other than us doing a an
Zoom
online or
call.
virtual meeting.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't give that connect. We are all human beings. As human beings, we need to interact with other people.
Absolutely.
Otherwise, I mean,
Yeah.
I think the sanity will go at some point of time.
Very true.
It won't complement an individual home. I'm told the telephone department has given some special permission. HNI clients are looking at weekend homes. Should not get killed with this with the e-com business happening.